So yesterday morning in the wee hours, I put out a call for people to come out and protest Donald Trump's Muslim ban, a ban which, as far as we know, whatever Boris Johnson says, according to the US Embassy, includes British citizens barred from entering the United States because of where they were born. Do we normalise Donald Trump? Do we stand back while he doesn't just attack the rights of his own people, but also the rights of people in this country? Do we actually show we've got determination and courage? And are we going to hold our government to account as they try and turn us into the 51st state of Donald Trump's America?
No state visit! No state visit! No state visit!
Why are you here?
I'm here because I teach history to students and I don't know if it will change anything, but I want history to know that they were not unopposed.
History will judge us if we stay silent. We have to speak up, I think.
Theresa May is enabling a man who, honest to God, reminds me of the man who drove my parents out of Iraq. And Theresa May stands there hand in hand, just like Matt Thatcher did with Pinochet. It should disgust all of us, and that is why we're here.
A lot of the people who have been denied an entry to the US are people who have contributed to the American economy, to the military, and it's absolutely disgusting.
I have a family living in America. My sister's there, my cousin, all my family are there. He's making very difficult for them to get back to work. They're all working and paying their tax, and this is not the way how to do things.
What's this sign about? Explain it.
So basically, as a Jewish person, a queer Jewish person, I can't handle the fact that we as a country in the Western world are seeing the same things happen again. The beginnings of systematic oppression and stigmatization and stereotyping of a minority. And it's frustrating, and people feel helpless, and people are letting it happen again, and it can't.
You can't build a wall! Your hands are too small! Hey! Oh! Theresa May has got to go! Hey! Oh! Theresa May has got to go!
There's a real sense of determination here, a lot of resilience. People are furious with Theresa May. This has damaged her. She looks weak, she's embarrassed herself, and she's embarrassed our country. And people here are not going to stand back and let her turn this country into the stooge of Donald Trump. You angry with Theresa May?
I am.
Not offering leave.
A disgrace. The fact that she is allying herself with America at a time like this is just unacceptable. Everything that he's proposed is not something that we should be seen to be supporting, and if we're not actively speaking out against it, then we are complicit.
It's understandable that we have to have some relationship with America, but I think her words over the weekend were really sycophantic and over the top.
All I've gotten so far is essentially her having a spokesperson say that she doesn't agree. You disagree with someone about whether you like Marmite. You condemn the actions of someone who violates people's human rights on a global scale.
She just seems like Donald Trump's lapdog, like Tony Blair did to George W. Bush.
And that ended well, didn't it?
Yeah, exactly.
Does trade really trump human rights? I don't think
Very
so.
good, I'm going to use that.
I don't think so. Yeah.
Trade doesn't trump human rights. Make a note of that for a column. Quite the atmosphere here, as you can. It's a party atmosphere. I think people are obviously angry, but they're not down and out, they're not pessimistic, they're determined. How do we take on the demonisation that they're facing, which Donald Trump's feeding on?
Well, I think it's mainly by really spreading the message and being united, and also teaching these young people their rights and their entitlements in the UK.
We need to keep speaking up. We need to keep putting pressure on our leaders to do something, because they won't and they can't ignore us forever. I think the worst thing we can do is just like have one-off protests. We need to keep doing it.
I mean, Theresa May's going to have to listen to this sort of opposition, isn't she?
This is what we've needed for a really long time, for people in this country to come and protest and get out on the streets. We've been kind of too chilled out and too laid back about it and hoping that somebody else will fight our fight for us. But this is what needs to happen to spread the word.
Do you think lots of Americans will be grateful that people are marching in London?
Yes, of course.
And do you feel optimistic in the coming months, coming years? It's going to be a long, hard
As long as there are more of these and the more we resist, I have to be optimistic.
As long as we stand together, we can do anything.
Are you fighting about the future of your country?
Well, I mean, I think America's strong and it's resilient, and I think that the tide will turn and sanity will come return.
This isn't enough. You know, we can't just turn out like this, pat ourselves on the back and go home. This has to be the start of something, not the end of something. We need to set up a movement that links up with movements in the United States and movements all over the world that takes on this presidency. This is not a normal president. His policies won't just affect Americans, but as we've seen, people all over the world. So let this be the start of a new mass movement of people in Britain, in America, all over Europe and all over the world that says to Donald Trump, no, enough already is enough, and we are not going to let you succeed in your attempts to inject bigotry into the mainstream, to discriminate against people and ride roughshod over people's rights and freedoms. It starts here and it will end with the defeat of Donald Trump. That's what's going to happen. Cheers everyone! Woo!